You've just entered the True Addict Let's Be Honest podcast, starting in 1, 2, 3. You know what time it is? Your boy Scoop, True Addict Scoop, and we're here with another podcast with a special guest, my boy Gutty Grindz. Y'all might know him from the Lumberjacks. Y'all might know him from all through the 90s with the hottest music you ever heard. And now he back with some new music. What's up, Gutty?
What's up, baby?
What's the deal, man?
Hey, it's
Listen,
all
man,
love.
listen, you know how I feel. I'm a big fan of your
doubt.
music, right? I
No
got
doubt.
all your old shit. Just like I tell you, I got all your old shit. But this new shit I'm hearing, man, this shit is a step up, man. What's good with it? How did it come to this point right now?
But see, actually, it ain't new. It's old as hell.
What? Okay.
But like my man say, like people used to always tell me, like somebody will jump in the car with me and I'll be playing something, and it's the first time they heard it, but it might be 5 years old.
Okay.
And they'll be like, "Yo, fuck, you ain't never dropped this, nigga. Like, what the fuck is that?" I be like, "Yo, that's just some old shit." They be like, "Yeah, but it's new to me." You see what I'm saying?
Man,
and that's the thing. When it's your
shit is
first
dope.
time hearing it, it's like, even though it may be old, it's new to you. That's
It's
the first
new.
time you
And
heard
that's why
it.
you got to keep pushing stuff around the world, because something you done in 1995 is going in Asia. They're gonna be rocking to it like it's brand new.
Right.
And that's why you keep pushing stuff. And not only that, man, you know, you're a legend in the area, man, and you know, you've done a lot of good things. I mean, you done in car businesses, all types of stuff, and you've been able to make it to this point, man, to still be doing what you love to do. And a lot of people can't say that, man. What drives you to keep doing the music?
Yeah, to be honest, at this point, like people that's around me, everybody that I fuck with, shit, this new artists, and what I'm saying is new people come out with new shit, and you got old ears though. You know what I mean? Old ears. What I mean by old ears, listeners that came up off artists like us. You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely,
so when they hear this new shit, they come to me, they see me in the street like, "Yo, cut, yo, come on." You know what? I just went to the barber shop. No bullshit. Real shit. 2 days ago. Big Herb.
Okay.
I'm sitting in the chair, my nigga Snoop cutting me, and the nigga was listening to something in his ear.
Okay.
And the nigga took the shit out and said, "Hey man, hey look, man. What is it gonna cost me to book like 8 hours? I want to book like 8 hours, right?" He asked me what. I said, "Oh shit, I can get that done for you." I said, "Well, you got an artist or something? You know somebody flowing?" He said, "Nah, nigga, it's for you, nigga. Cause I'm sick of listening to this bullshit, nigga. Straight up, I'm gonna pay for it, nigga. I'm gonna go pay for 8 hours. I don't give a fuck. Just go record whatever you gonna record, nigga, so I can listen to some shit."
Real talk, man.
So, you know.
And that's what it's come to, man. Like I said, you know, as you can see, like I told you, you know, I wanted to have you on the podcast because I'm a big fan of your music. You know what I'm saying? I constantly still listen to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it
I
never gets
appreciate
old. And the professionalism behind it, even back then,
Right.
it's on a high level of what they doing today.
Right. And
You
see,
get
that's
what I'm
what, and what you just said, that's one thing. I remember back then, right, in the 90s, anybody that know what I'm talking about.
90s, boy.
That was the grind.
90s.
Like, listen, man. It was a smell that I don't even
Oh
smell
my
no
God,
more.
nigga, I smell it
Do you
every once
remember
in a
that
while.
smell? Every
I
once in a
smell it
while.
every once
It's
in a
in the
while.
summer. It's that summer.
There you
that
go.
night
There you
heat.
go.
Listen, when you get in that night, what I'm saying is you got to get out your car. Like, real killers know what I'm talking about. When you get out your car, nigga, and that night energy, nigga, it's just something that, listen, that's what Pirate Season, this mixtape that you about to get into, that we about to get into.
Sir.
My lost tapes. This is my lost
and it's
tapes.
new shit to me, but it's lost tapes from him. You know
I feel like
I mean?
every artist got a lost tapes. They got something that they never released, they never dropped.
Nigga.
This right here, I was about to drop. Listen what I'm telling you. We was like 7 cities, not just 7 cities, because we was bi-coastal from Virginia, California, New York, Chicago, Texas. What I'm telling you is we were peaking. In the streets, we was at our strongest. I'm talking about we was at our strongest. And Pirate Season, I was about to bring it to them with this mixtape.
That was it.
I was about to bring it. Like, when you start playing this shit, let's get into this shit, man. Because the first joint I told,
let's shoot some of this.
Yo, I wanted the DJ. I said, yo, I extended the joint. It's like 16 bars before I even come in, because that's how much shit I want you to talk before I even come in. You know what I mean?
So we're going to hear some of this, man, because, you know, he's been telling me about it, so I want y'all to hear it, because, like I said, the nigga, hands down, anybody in Virginia that I know.
Sound like something coming for you.
Anybody that I know.
You hear that?
Anybody that I know.
That's that energy I was just talking about.
Fucking music.
That's that energy.
This nigga was supposed to make it 20 grand. Anytime you step in the studio with a nigga, the nigga supposed to make it 20 grand.
This that hot summer night.
This shit away for free.
Motherfucking heat on your hip. Nigga, what? Nigga, man, let me tell you something.
Tell me, man.
This right here, this was for the killers, man. This was for the hustlers, man. And I understand that, you know, we almost extinct. You know what I mean? We almost extinct. Niggas don't even respect it now. It's about scamming. You know, it's about this whole new wave. You know what I mean? But what I'm telling you is, back then, the energy from this music that you feeling, this a hot summer night. You probably owe a nigga some bread. You probably done beat a nigga on some bread and think you done beat him, don't you? You think you done got that nigga, don't you? And you just come out of apartment, AC unit hot, nigga is hot, and a nigga pop up from under a car on your ass, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Woo. For them rounds go plucker. Can't duck these. Hey, I still hear that. Hey, the 90s, man. It take me right back to then.
And another thing too, man, a lot of people don't know, man, like the 90s was a whole different era.
Different, man.
It was a whole, like, they don't even, these
they
niggas, you can't even, it's like Jordan and LeBron. You can't touch LeBron. Back then, Jordan get his ass whooped.
What? Come on, man.
You can use that right there. Back then, Jordan would get his ass whooped and still hitting goddamn 30.
Yeah.
40.
Ain't no question.
50. You can't touch LeBron now, man.
Ain't no.
It's a different season, man.
Yeah. So for you to rise above, for you to be able to rise above during that time, and then all of us did. That's what made the beauty of it. I remember All-Star Weekend was in Philly. Oh my God. Peaking again. Team peaking again. My nigga Big O, NXX, my nigga motherfucking Myron, and the motherfucking Jag Coupe. Nigga, I had the candy painted S5 Benz. Listen, man, come on, man. We out there with Baby and all these out there. Man, listen, niggas looking at us like, who the fuck is that? See, we know who Baby is. We know who all them niggas. But who the fuck is them 12 niggas up there with all Virginia plates, nigga? Who the fuck is them niggas? Because them the niggas that's killing this shit. I know where their money came from. They got a record deal.
But they trying to figure your shit out.
You know what I mean? Right. We trying to figure out who is these niggas and what the fuck is they doing.
That's why, that's another thing, like, behind the music, man. People got to understand, man, back then, man, everything that was done, man, had a certain feel to it.
Right.
And you put out music according to how you felt back then. Not just putting music out to hit the rates and stuff like that. You like, nigga, let's go to the studio.
Right. And see, a lot of people may not, you know, you might have some younger artists like this old head up there talking that shit. The fuck this nigga think he is. Nigga, I put that work in, nigga. That's who the fuck
and
I
nigga, this true at the podcast. You keep it real with these motherfuckers.
What I'm telling you is, I ain't even talking about just in the street. When I started doing this music shit, listen, man. Nigga, we opened up for the How High tour. Nigga, that's Redman, Method Man. Not just opened up. Let me tell you something. We was in D.C., man. 10,000 people. Ain't nobody ever heard our shit. Ain't nobody ever. It's hard as hell to walk in anywhere and rock a crowd when you ain't had radio influence. When the radio ain't been beating your song into the people's head a million times. You know what I mean? They ain't never heard that shit. So they don't know no words. And we out of town. So, nigga, when they called us out there, I'm gonna tell you, back then, shit like that, I used to pick up on shit like that. And then my street energy, that same summer heat night, like I kill everybody in this. So when you think like that, you ain't really scared of, all shit do is just really get you going. Yeah. So shit like that used to make, I used to feel like, look at these niggas is soft. Corn, like half of these niggas not in the street. I remember being on tour with nigga, we was giving these niggas weed, Busta Rhymes. We was back on his college tour. That nigga was in the MPV. And if he ever get to hit his, he know I ain't lying. We followed him, nigga. We was behind him, nigga. Nigga was in the MPV. You know what I mean? When we got to the spot when niggas needed weed, lumberjacks. They go together. Trees, lumberjacks, chop trees, After 30 years of this, I'm sure y'all got that by now. I'm sure everybody got that much.
Real talk.
So, back to the How High tour. We come off stage, dog. Killed the shit. We did the song what the fuck did we do? Which song did we do? I'm gonna tell you 1 second. God damn it. What's the name of the song? I Got You Bugging. That's what it was. It was a song called I Got You Bugging. When we did the song, when I came off stage, everybody's backstage. I'm walking past everybody. Fat Joe, fucking Foxy Brown. I remember Foxy Brown was sitting on something. I just walked all the way to the back because I remember we got finished performing. I just wanted to get to the back, all the way to the back, turn around, light me a blunt, cool off. You just got finished performing. I get to the back, I turn around, Carl coming, Cream right there. And I see Meth and Red Man, like, coming through the crowd behind us. The nigga Method Man came up to me. I can't make this shit up. Method Man came up to me. He said, hey, my nigga, y'all niggas killed that shit. That nigga pounded me up. He said, Lumberjacks, right? I said, yeah. He said, nigga, y'all niggas killed that shit. Pounded me up, pounded Carl up, pounded Cream up. He went back to the front. Red Man, same thing. Oh, nigga, I took your blunt earlier. I didn't know you was kicking it like that. Nigga, give me some. And real shit, the nigga really, actually, the nigga gave me a blunt. Quick story. Before this was during the sound check. He gave me a blunt. I rose the shit. I seen it in his shirt, and we had been smoked all our shit. So I asked him. I said, yo, let me get that feeling. Gave me one. Boom. So by the time I roll in and get to smoking, I'm sitting on the speaker smoking. I look to the left. I go to put the blunt in my mouth, and from my right, Red Man swoops like the blunt is gone. I remember my fingers hit my lip. I look to the right, Red Man and slipped the blunt out my hand, and he's smoking it like, nigga, I gave you the blunt anyway. Niggas hit my shit, yo. So boom, then you got Biggie Smalls. We opened up for Biggie at the Kilimanjaro on MTV, repping this shit for the whole 7 cities with the clips and Pharrell. Niggas probably forgot when we opened up for Beyonce, front page of the Suffolk News Herald, Destiny's Child, and who? Lumberjacks. That's what I'm telling you. I done put this work in. Y'all niggas now got it easy. You could go on. I ain't even gonna say you got it easy. I rock with the young niggas. I want to keep y'all motivated. I want to keep y'all doing y'all shit. Y'all could go on Facebook. Y'all got all of these different sites where you can sit in the comfort of your home, put the shit up there, boom, and that's how it is. Let me tell you what the Lumberjacks had to do for those same results. If I wanted somebody in Louisiana or Little Rock to know what the fuck the Lumberjacks was doing out this motherfucking Sim cities, guess what the Lumberjacks had to do? We had to get off our ass and go to motherfucking Little Rock. Yeah. Not sitting in my house. We had to go to their hood. And these, nigga, you think your hood is bad? Nigga, wait till you go to Chicago. Wait till you get in East New York and motherfucking, listen, man, it's real shit out here. You know what I mean? So what I'm telling you is, that shit ain't scarce. We got out there and we connected with other real niggas in these real areas. So that's what we had to do to get our name known. You understand? It was more of a hand in hand. Hand in hand. It wasn't a computer with no person in front of me.
Well, you could be whoever you want to be.
Yeah, I could. They don't cost nothing to sit in your home, and you could get 1 million people to know who you is. It took bread. You know what I mean? You got to have bread to get in your car, to be able to get out here and travel, hotels. You ain't going to be out there. You ain't smoking now. You ain't drinking now. All the shit that you talk about in your rhymes, you can't afford to do that. Yeah, yes, you can. So what I'm saying is it took bread. It took a team of real niggas.
Let's get into this music, man. So we say number 4.
Let's get back into this Pirate season, baby. Hey, listen, every time I hear these tracks, they get me going, baby.
Tell me a little bit about this song right here.
Okay, the first track, if you listen to it, it's really just like the track is banging, the shit sound like the room is shaking, you know what I mean? Like the screen is shaking. If it was a video, it sounds like something coming, like dark clouds come up. Number 4 is more, okay, that was the intro. Now let me set the tone for the rest of the album. Yeah. Slow it down a little bit. Let me take my time. This is more swag here. Like I said, I was smelling myself. Damn right.
Production is
You
crazy.
can tell me shit at this point. yeah. Gangsters respect their hoes, they love me. So we fucking in the club, still popping this bubbly. I keep it gullier than most. Disco globe in my earlobe. Raw and uncut through your speakers, I'm like air dope. I hover over the city, sharp as a sharp bite. Top of loose ends, I'm now back like the Dark Knight. Spark like back-to-back L's of that Klondike. Play the graveyard shift, land with the long plow. I'm with the streets like flying white men, and I pitched under the street light into the night. Then soft niggas do time to come out like life pending. Some hood is DJ Khaled with a few cases pending. So
what's the reason behind this song? What was the vision of this song when you first went into the booth on this?
I felt like I'm gonna just keep it real. I said, yo, niggas ain't doing what we doing. What I'm telling you is, I mean, whatever it is that you do that make you stand out from the rest, meaning if you do it better than others, hey, the proof is in the pudding. And what we talking about is what we're doing. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what the majority of our fans, majority of the love, it was more of a respect thing. Yeah, like you might not even have liked a lot of our songs. You might have heard some shit and been like, yeah, he ain't ride the track right. But one thing you couldn't dispute is the content of the lyric. Listen, my niggas is honest. Ain't nobody bitch. So it ain't nothing for my man to be like, nah, good, I ain't like that joint. But don't get me wrong, nigga, it's real, because, nigga, the lick, I was there, nigga. We was at the airport. What you talking about is real. I just ain't like how you wrote the track. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's real shit. So at the end of the day.
But you know what I like about that?
At the end of the day, I'm still his fan. I ain't even lost a fan when he don't even like a track, because of the simple fact that I ain't let him, when it came to being real and true to who I am and what I'm doing and what I'm saying, I ain't let him down nor lied yet. And more than likely, he knows everything we're talking. It's almost like the news. It's almost like Jay-Z said, I bring you a point of view, like a ghetto point of view, with just a twist of his ghetto point of view. I'm sorry, that's what he said. So basically, at the end of the day, Lumberjacks is just bringing you a news report, but it's our point of view.
But see, to be able to take the criticism, that's what a lot of these new cats can't do.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so like if a fan tell you like, Lou, you know, I don't like the way you wrote the track, you be like, okay, let me switch it up or let me do something different. You get what I'm saying? Being able to take that's a whole nother ball game. Being able to take that from somebody, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And listen, the thing about hip-hop has evolved. Hip-hop don't have an age anymore.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Got no age.
It don't have an age anymore. So you could be at any age, man. Like if you have fans, it's basically up to you if you want to continue producing for them, or if you just you feel like you at the age where you done.
You know what I hate though, Lars, though? I hate when niggas give up, man. I talk about this shit. Like Joe will tell you, like anybody tell you, I hate when niggas, I talk about shit. I say, nigga, why y'all, nigga, that's what you know how to do. Like, you giving up because you ain't received a pile of money. I say, nigga, what you really doing is that it's in front of you. And you giving up because you ain't getting it at the time that you expect to get. I say, man, but why y'all giving up on y'all dreams and who y'all are? I talk to people about this shit all the time. You know, I've been doing this film and television shit since same time, you know, in the streets, just like you.
And you know
but I'm still doing shit on this end, but I can't quit.
And you know what? I want to talk about that too, because there's probably a lot of people that say that about us. And they probably, even if they don't say we quit, they may just wonder what the fuck happened. That's one question that I know a lot of motherfuckers there, because we did a lot of shows, black college tours. This go all the way back to DJ Flex. We had the Water Dance. We was touring with him. And I know a lot of people was like, yo, what happened to them lumberjack niggas? I know a lot of motherfuckers' daughters saying that. I know that is good.
See, you had to keep it always real, you know what I'm saying?
All the black college tours. I remember being at the radio station, bitches used to call it, we want to talk to the 7-footer. Niggas used to be like, yo, what's up, baby? I'm just saying, we here for one night only, boo. One night only. You had to make it happen. Yeah, but like I said, man, it's just different, man. I try to motivate the young dudes, man, keep them moving. But, you know, I got a lot of new shit that I'm about to. Before I even want to get, I can't take you to where I'm going if you ain't know where I've been.
Where you come from?
Let's get into the next joint.
Let's get in number 3. Let's get in number 3. Let's keep it moving. So what made this joint right here make this album at that time? What was the mind frame?
Like I said, everybody was on some hood shit on their album, in the studio, in the booth. But when you got in the street, all you saw was us. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, niggas was saying one thing, but when you came in the street, you ain't see it. We was out there, nigga. What I'm telling you is you couldn't get away from us. So this album was like, yes. Like this track here. Me, shout out to my nigga Napoleon. Big Napoleon. He don't like to be called. Yeah, Big Napoleon. My man Double XL from Newport News came through and crushed the joint. Yeah, niggas rep.
Shout out to Busy Rock too, man.
Oh,
shout out to
Busy.
Miss that nigga, man.
Ain't no question. That's my heart, dog.
Yeah.
Big Napoleon.
Yeah, I gotta holler at that cat too, man. See what they got going on.
Double XL killed that shit though. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, you know what? I want to say something, dog. If I had to have, like, if we had a award ceremony amongst the Lumberjacks Pirate Gang, let me shout out somebody right quick. My nigga motherfucking Showboat, nigga. Yeah, Dorian Hargrave, that's his real name. My motherfucking nigga Showboat. I just want to say something. Nigga, if I had to stand on the stage and get a motherfucking MVP of this motherfucking CD right here, Pride Season, Volume 1, it would be to motherfucking Showboat, because that motherfucker was coming through. First of all, I gotta say, this is one of the guys that inspired me. Like, I always looked at him like he was like, nigga, like, I couldn't fuck with him. Nigga, that was that nigga. Nigga, I'm trying to get to where you at, nigga. Like, that's how I always looked at him. Mm-hmm. So for me you gotta figure he hadn't picked up a mic in about 10 years when we did the CD. So for him to just pick up his motherfucking Freddy Krueger hat, knock the dust off it, and throw his Freddy Krueger sweater on and just start slicing niggas like that, I said, yeah, this nigga crazy. This nigga crazy.
What song he on?
What? Nigga, Skip. What was the next one?
Number 11?
He was on I think he was on the joint. He was on number 4. You probably just ain't know that was him.
Yeah.
But skip to the next joint. He on some shit. Is he on this? Yeah.
He on this one?
Ain't no question.
And we got to check this shit out.
Listen,
tell you some shit now.
Nigga, I was on the way here. Nigga, I'm on the way here. Listening to the joints that I already know that I want to play, right? Listen to the joints that I already know that I want to play of me.
Okay.
Of me, right? Of verses that I thought I was getting off on, right? Okay. So I'm listening to the songs on the way here, and every time I felt like the boat was showing my ass up, I said, God damn. I said, so I ain't even on that song. I ain't even know that bitch was on that. You know what? I ain't even gonna play that one. I don't want y'all to hear that one. Okay, he kept me on that. Nah, I'm bullshit. That's my nigga. It ain't nothing for me to say that though.
So he on this one over here, right?
Yeah, he on.
Okay.
This is what the CD was named after. Pride Season. That's the name of the song.
Okay.
I run hard and cleats like Brian Barber. This belly of the beast will call me the shit starter. On tracks I come harder. You can't make me move. I'm a boss, motherfucker. I dance to my own tune. You know what we here for. Nigga, ain't nothing to talk out, get chalked out. So ice cold like it's the Hawk out. Now we can spark out, got them bark out. Pie season by 6 is dark out, so you know what we here for. Ain't nothing to talk about, get chalked out. So
You know
ice
what?
cold like it's the Hawk out.
No, he's not. He's not on that one. My bad. That's Tree. That's Tree on this.
Oh, what Tree doing, man?
So my nigga chilling, man. My nigga chilling, man. Tree. You know, I used to always compare the streets to like the military.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And anybody know you've been to a war. I know everybody got somebody, they uncle that been to a war, came home drinking, crazy, still strapped. He dealing with if that man turned his life around, whether it took church, Jesus, his woman, or whatever it took for somebody to turn their around after being through something like that, you know, if they could turn their life around and stay positive, stay focused on what really matters in life, that's a beautiful thing. And that's what happened to Tree. That's what, you know, he stopped drinking, he gave up smoking, you know, he got him a good church girl, you know, shit. That's life,
That's
man.
good to hear though, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's almost go back to what I wanted to say when I said I wanted to address the what happened to the lumberjacks. Where are they now? You got to understand, okay, the lumberjacks was never, first of all, we was never the thirsty group looking for a deal.
Okay.
The lumberjacks pulled up to this. We always talked shit and felt like we had a deal, which was a street deal.
Okay.
You know, so it was labels was giving out, you could get a one-off for $100,000. Like, to us, that wasn't no money. I had $120,000 in the freezer in a hamburger box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for you to tell me, yo, we got to do this, we got to do that, we got to run here, we got to go meet them here, we got to keep. It's like I just felt like, listen,
wasn't no
man,
money.
Yeah, and then it's like you always running here, running there, to prove yourself to somebody, to show you're worthy, to show you this and that. And I just felt like we was, to do that, you dancing to somebody else too. Every time somebody start beating their drum, there you go running. There you go running over. They start beating over there, you running over there. Nah, how about we get our own drum and beat that motherfucker and dance to our own shit. You know what I mean? So,
there you go.
And I tell my niggas that's like in our group, like now, when we sit down and talk, man, we could have been had a deal for real, yo. It was just that attitude, that swag, that
you was being independent, like what you're doing now. Back then,
exactly.
If y'all would have had the well back then, it would have been a wrap because y'all was one of few.
And you know what? That's why I want to shout out Marvin Cash. We was having this conversation the other day. We was just saying we was just ahead after like this shit. If we would have did what we did then, now. Oh man, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a whole different program. What the
we
work
was just doing
because
fun.
but the thing about it is the work that y'all was putting in establishing the lumberjacks.
Right.
A lot of the kids ain't doing that now. See, if y'all bought that to today's internet and the way y'all are killing it because the effort y'all was putting in, they ain't putting in. Listen, these dudes ain't putting in that much effort, dog. They got this thing here.
Yeah.
They ain't putting in that much effort.
I felt like, I ain't even gonna lie, man. My life been so crazy when you like do certain shit for so long. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like I done lived about 5-6 lives.
Hey,
like I
good.
said to the question that what happened to the lumberjacks? Life. You know? Same shit for the same reason why anybody else you ain't seen in a minute.
Yeah.
Life is real, man. Let me tell you something. I'm 47, man. I got a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old. I got grandkids that's younger than my kids. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what I'm telling you is after 20, 30 years of just being in the streets, not being there with your kids, dropping them off.
Yeah.
Dropping them off at your mama's house, dropping them off here. My daughter in Connecticut. I had her, that was my firstborn. So she was born in the 90s, in the middle of me being wild and crazy. I did not want my daughter nowhere, not Suffolk. I didn't even want her nowhere near Virginia. So Connecticut was fine. Look, you stay, I bought a condo up there. This is where y'all living. You ain't ever coming to Virginia because my shit is crazy. Yeah. I'm off the chain. Ain't no telling what the fuck might happen. Shit is real. I ain't never been a nigga that felt like I couldn't be touched or like or felt like I'm gonna just go rob somebody or do something to somebody and they ain't gonna try to come back. And shit is, nigga, Virginia is 100% through and through, nigga. Ain't nobody pussy, nigga. Yeah, you could, anybody could get got. Anybody, you could get the ups on anybody.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't where it stops. It's about how you respond after that. So, and back then, niggas was responding all the time. Niggas was getting robbed all the time, but niggas was responding all the time.
It was a wild, wild west. So
what?
Yeah, definitely.
What?
90s.
And
a lot of niggas ain't make it either, man.
Listen,
a lot of niggas ain't make it.
I love, and this is what I'm telling you. So, for me to get past all of that, and I still got money. It wasn't a situation where I was like, I got to hurry up and get this record deal. We run out of time. We need the money. It wasn't like that. I was booming. I was already booming. So I felt like, yo, I just wanted to get away from everything. Like, I wanted to get away from the streets. I lost some real key players. My nigga Busy Rock, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Like, I lost a lot of people that, you know, for me to say I did what I survived this many years in the street by myself would be a lie. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everybody played a key factor. I just got finished talking about Tree. He changed his life around. You got to understand, Tree, Busy, Ty, Brad locked up. Brad got 10 years. Like, all of them niggas was like, this is my immediate cipher. These are basically, this is my arms / shooters / nigga, the love between us. These niggas would do anything I say. Talk. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now you got the fact that ain't none of these niggas here now. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. That should have changed. You got to move. Now you got to move more smarter. You understand? Because like my man Steve-O and Big Ben, rest in peace, Big Ben, La Familia. My man Steve called me. I was going off. I just got out of jail. Like, yo, these niggas, yo, I just got out. Nigga, I'm about to kill everybody. Nigga, straight up, nigga. I got the straps riding in the car. Nigga, these little niggas is fucking crazy. They got me all the way fucked up. Steve said, yo, nigga, calm the fuck down, nigga. First of all, you got to realize, nigga, the team ain't the same, nigga. The team ain't strong like it was before, nigga. You can't be out. You can't, nigga, what you gonna take on everybody, nigga? What, you gonna kill everybody, nigga? You can't kill everybody, nigga. You know what I mean? This is what my nigga was talking some real shit to me, and this always been like my ALI. Like, this, I always listen and respect this nigga because he from Pink House, New York. He got his history. You understand what I'm saying? So I just listen to the niggas. Yo, life will change your shit around, and especially when you start talking about kids. You know, my first 2 kids, like I said, I was running. I really wasn't there for them. I'm blessed with 2 more, you know what I mean? Even though I got a great relationship with my first 2 kids, I always was there for them financially. It was just the distance. My daughter was in Connecticut. My son, even though he was in Virginia, me and his mother's relationship was a strain on me and his relationship, which now that he's an adult going through his own shit, he see what it is to be a man, and he stays up under me now like, yo, man.
It's real.
You was right.
Yeah.
These bitches is crazy.
Real talk, man. Sometimes they gotta taste it themselves, right? Real talk.
No bull. So, you know, so to everybody as far as that aspect, I just wanted to get that. It had nothing to do with music. It was just a toll of being in the streets for so many years. I just said, yo, I wanted it. It was like a movie. And I got tired of, it's like being locked up. How many motherfucking Quan books can you read before you say, yo, let me pick up a John Grisham book? Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? I want to go somewhere else, man. I'm tired of picking up this same Quan book, reading about some hood bitch, motherfucking this, that, yo. Everything is hood. Yo, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to get away from the drugs. I wanted to do something legal. I wanted my kids to look at me and be like, yo, Dad get up and go to work every day. You know what I mean? Even if it's a business even if it is his own business, it don't matter. I want it to be more than what, you know, it's like once you get a jacket, you know, you can't tell. You know, that's all they're gonna allow you to be. You know what I mean? That's all they want you to be. And they eyes, that's all you are.
When they take you out of the system, they're like, you don't count no more.
And nah, but you can't let Nobody, like your past, your history, none of that is going to dictate who
Where you
I
going?
am. You know what I mean?
There you go. Real talk,
Yeah, so I'm just moving forward. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm loving the music, man. Like I said, I appreciate. See, that's why I get people on
Yeah,
my
see, I wanna get
podcast.
this-
Just keep it real. Like you keep it all the way 1,000. So I put particular people on my podcast. Like I don't do a run of the mill podcast.
Right.
Nigga got to be real. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Oh, I already know.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why I respect what you're doing, and you telling me shit that I knew about you, but then you get deep. I'm like, oh shit, what? That was you?
Oh, yeah, ain't
You
no
get what I'm
question.
saying? Real talk. But then on top of that, I'm like, the music is real. You know,
Right.
people need to listen to the music because when you hear the music, 9 times out of 10, that's how shit went down.
Right. And see, the thing is, it's like I'm punching you with a right with this pirate season. I'm hitting you with a right.
I want to hear number 14, man, because we're going to wrap this up. But I'm
Hook,
going to hear number 14 before I let you go. You ain't gonna just leave me like that. Let's see what we got going on here. So what song, what you had, man, for this song right here when you made it? Kind of thought pattern you had.
I'm trying to remember myself. I'm trying to think.
That shit is crazy that this was from 09.
Oh, that's
and
why.
I never heard it.
Because this is your boy. This is Carl. This Frank. This bag of bones.
What's up with Carl, man? I got him on the car shit, but I can't get him to do no music. I can't get him on the podcast or nothing, man. But he preaching to me on Instagram, though.
Hey, your boy up here there, nigga. I wish I had the Funkmaster Flex horns, nigga. The bombs to drop on that nigga shit, nigga. Damn right.
Hey, look.
Hey, once again, man, life. Like I said, life. My man had kids. He been chilling across the water. They opened the restaurant. Niggas is at life every day. You know, pink in the brain, man.
Yeah.
Waking up,
Every
we trying
day.
to take over the world every day. It just comes to a point where you be like, yo, okay, that ain't working.
Move on.
Whether that's hip
Let's
hop
move
or
on.
whatever it is, you gotta keep it real. You gotta be real with yourself, man. Don't quit your day job. Don't quit your day job. I want to leave you little niggas with this though. You little niggas out here that's in the street, that's coming up on the same path, wilding out, thinking you doing everything that's real. Everything that's real. I'm gonna tell you niggas now, that's bullshit. What's real is your motherfucking kids, your motherfucking life, you know what I mean? And living it, not being 6 feet under, not getting caught up in this bullshit, man. All this guns and violence and drugs, that shit is, and being real to that shit, I just want to tell you this. Nigga, when you get 47 and 50 and you get my age, nigga, it ain't no rewards for you, nigga. You ain't gonna get no rewards when you get old for being real, nigga.
Real
I just
talk,
want to
man.
let you know that,
Real
nigga.
talk.
So you better be real to the motherfuckers that matter, like your kids.
Boy, you dropping some
like
fucking
your
jewels
kids
now, boy.
and your motherfucking
Drop
family.
that shit, Lord.
Your kids and your
Real
family,
talk.
dog.
Drop that
Because
shit,
when
man.
you get old, guess who's gonna be there? Not your fans, not the motherfucking hoes after the motherfucking shows. Your motherfucking kids and your motherfucking family. So that's what I'm telling you. If you want something real from me, nigga, that's what you motherfucking better be concerned
Real
about.
talk, man. Get it up, man. Get it up, man. Boy, I appreciate you,
question.
man. Listen. I'm a listen.
Hey, nigga, the podcast booming. Nigga, yes, my
Listen.
nigga Scoop. I'm supporting my nigga. I don't give a
Man,
fuck
listen.
what he do.
Listen, man.
You know what I mean?
It's all
Whether
love.
it's the movies,
All love,
whether
man.
it's podcasts,
Whatever.
whether it's the
It's all
motherfucking
love,
BMWs. If I got a
You
problem
know
with
what
a
time
car,
it
I got a
is.
question.
Damn
My
right. You know
man
what
is
time
here.
it is. That's what we
Listen, it's
doing.
all love, and that's just how we came up. That's just, my nigga could say, yo, I'm about to motherfucking start selling outdoor porta potties. And
Hey,
guess
listen.
what?
Hey,
Look, I'm gonna support the fuck out of it. I'm gonna let them know, yo, my man and them got a construction site. They gonna need a bunch of them shit. That's what it's about.
Hey, look, the first time I got in the fucking studio and I was gonna do a song for the same fucking shit, I said, Lars, can you jump on the jump? Get what Lars said. Nigga, start the music. You remember the
Ain't
jump
no
you done
question.
for me?
Ain't
You
no
get what I'm
question.
saying? That was straight love because look, a lot of niggas, if they don't know you from being in that circle,
Right.
they don't really
right.
fuck with you.
And see,
But
my
you
man-
jump right on this shit, man. I appreciate that shit
Yeah.
back then.
And I want to shout out my man behind the camera, my man Ashwell, my man Dale, because he the one that got at me. And
That's my
at a
producer, man.
time, see, and I always be seeing them on Facebook. Like we go back, like his family and my
talk.
family. You know, I be saying I always grew up with the
talk.
gays, your early gay. That was my man. Nigga, back when we was teenagers hooping at their crib. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so I always had a certain respect for them.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes,
because
sir.
the stuff I was talking about what's important, family, and being there and all of that stuff, when I was doing stupid shit, see, they say it take a village to raise a kid. And you don't even know how just that village affect the kids in that village.
Real talk.
You understand what I'm
Real
saying?
talk.
Because Dale and his family was in that village. All I seen was dump trucks. I remember early gay. I remember his dad would come out some days, you know, nigga turn the goal around and come over here and help me with something. You know what I mean? And we'd get mad like, damn, we can't finish hooping, man. He got to go over there and fuck with them trucks. Nigga, we were kids, nigga. But being grown, listen, man. Them dudes listen, man. Hey, man. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Because they've been feeding their families, living well. You know what I mean? Got a whole fleet of trucks. And they showing me, even though my dad won't there. You see what I'm saying? My dad won't there. My mom go to work, I come in the street, but I see their dad. You see what I'm saying? I see maybe the neighbor dad. You know what I mean? My boy next door. And I see what they doing. This is what I mean. Like, yo.
Takes a village, man.
Yo, family, supporting your family, keeping that love between your family. Like, they had that before. So when he reached out to me, like, yo, nigga, I want to do the podcast. Nigga, I'm there. Stop playing.
And then when he told me, say, man, he might make it this and that, I said, look, whenever Lodge ready to do it, we'll fucking be there.
Let's see
one thing about it, it's going to happen. But now you ain't had to worry about it. It's going to happen. Whenever he ready, it's going to happen. You know what I mean?
It was really out of my control at that point in time.
But what I'm saying is, wasn't nobody even caring about that shit. Because when you was ready,
right,
you was doing it. Because when you first walked in, what I do? A smile came on my face and I started talking about your music. I said, nigga, I got 72 songs that belong to you, nigga. What?
As soon as I see
I'm a fan, man.
Hey, man.
I'm a real fan, dog.
I already know.
Lodge, I'm a real fan, dog. I sit and listen to y'all shit and be like, the fuck happened? You get what I'm saying? You mad, dog. These niggas Jay-Z and Big and them got on. The fuck happened to my niggas?
Yeah.
Real talk. That's how much of a fan was. I'm comparing you to all the greats because when I heard the music back then, let's fuck about them. Back then, I'm like, yo, why these niggas ain't on such as like the clips? What the fuck is these niggas? What happened to my nigga?
Yeah. We always got in our own way with that. It's almost like ATL, like the way ATL is, and we ain't gonna hold y'all up. I'm gonna get out of here, but like ATL. Remember when ATL first started?
Yeah,
everybody started coming out.
Yeah.
It wasn't no hate.
Yeah.
Everybody was trying to put everybody on. And look how it result. Look at the results of it. We still
run the city.
The results.
They run the city.
Everybody came out from that motherfucker. Nigga, everybody.
VA shit sucks, man, with that.
But around here, and see, I can't lie. I'm caught up in it. I'm caught up. If you ain't with us, you against us. Nigga, if you in that section and you ain't in this section, fuck you. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Divide.
That attitude. You know what I mean?
That same divide.
Nigga, fuck your $100,000. I got my $100,000. I'll put my own shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then you so caught up in the street, idiot, you don't never put your shit out.
Yeah.
And you putting it out on a local level. You can't do the shit that they do.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I'm saying to myself, okay, nigga, I'm content. I'm happy. I can live off $100,000, $200,000 a year. You know? But, you know, at the same time, life gets real. You know?
but you know what? I like that you keep it real though. You know what I'm saying? Because you
that's
the results. You keep it real and you explain to like, look, shit happens, this is what happened. But at the time,
honestly, the best way to put it, if I could go back, that would be the one thing that I probably would do over. And that would just be to make sure that I secured that deal and came the fuck out. And just got our music out on a world level.
Not thinking about the money, but just get the music out because it'll pay for itself later on.
Several times it could have happened. Several times I was with Nate when we was with Prodigy. We in Def Jam. Man, my nigga Nate used to come in there and son everything in Def Jam. Like, that ain't shit. You ain't shit. I don't even know why they hired you as an A&R. Where the fuck is Leo? You know what I mean? And that's how I be. We go straight to Leo office. Leo write this nigga checks. First check, 80,000. Next check, 70,000. Next check, 50,000. He had a compilation deal with him, and we were signed to Nate, which was Prodigy. Prodigy was signed to Def Jam. So we in his office, one of them 3 times to pick up one of them checks. I'm with Nate. We in Leo's office at Def Jam, and as soon as we walked in, Leo spun around from his desk. There was 2 chairs here. Me and Nate sat down. Leo kicked back, crossed his legs. I said, "Hey Nate, why don't you just sell me the Lumberjacks, man?" I'm sorry, not sell me the Lumberjacks. He said, "Why don't you just let me sign the Lumberjacks?" He's like, "Just give me the Lumberjacks. I'm gonna still give you your label deal, but I want them on Def Jam, and I'm gonna still give you your label deal." And Nick looked at him and said, "Get the fuck out of here. You think I'm gonna give you one of my best artists? Just give me the bread for the fucking label deal, B, and I'm gonna put them out on my art, on my label, and forth and such and such." And I was sitting there saying to myself,
motherfucker.
Yo, when we left him out of there, I ain't say shit then. Mm-hmm. But when we left the fuck up out of there, we got in this car. I think I might have had I had a chokehold on this nigga so motherfucking. I had this nigga wrapped up. He might have had a tie on, and I had that shit wrapped around his neck like 3 more times. Pulled that shit out the window and rolled the window up, nigga. Like, now let's talk about this shit, nigga. That nigga got some bread he want to give us. You said, what? You want us to sign Prodigy? Who? What?
When?
Yeah. But see, I just let a lot of shit ride because, you know, Nate said, "Yo, what the fuck you can, nigga? I'm sending you to Texas next week to pick up 200 pounds, nigga." Yeah? So, you know what I mean? So, nigga like me at that particular time, instant gratification is like
it still lived among us when we was young, and
that's a
like,
teenager.
What can I get now? What can I get now?
That's a teenager's Achilles heel. Yeah, instant gratification.
Yeah. That's a deep story though, man. That's a deep story, man.
I'm telling you,
that's a deep story. So what do you think? Okay, what do you think now at this point? Which you got the music and you ready to do the other music? What do you think is your route now? What are you planning now, as far as the music thing?
Well, see, now I just feel like it ain't even about me no more. It's about all these, like I said, like the way ATL did it, put everybody on. Me putting music out right now would just be to knock the door down so I could disappear into the background, like putting other niggas out, like sitting other niggas, like setting. I just want to be in the background. All them shows, we done did all of that, nigga. I want to knock the door down for other. For the youth around.
So you got artists now? Do you got no artists under you now?
Well, I ain't signed no paperwork. I ain't got no paperwork. And I got a few things in the cut that I'm working on. And like I said, I don't want to do everything on this this podcast. I want to come back for like a part 2.
I was just ready to say that. You
because it's going to get better and better. That's, and every time I'm going to start bringing people with me. You know what I mean? Start bringing people with me. I'm going to bring a few of these question mark artists that I'm keeping at bay for now. We're going to bring them in and I'm going to turn them loose.
Let's do it. My motherfucking nigga.
No question.
Appreciate you, man.
Always a pleasure.
We're going to do it again. Another episode, True Addict Podcast, man. My man, Gutty Grindz. I call him Big Large.
No question.
Y'all hear the music?
No question.
How can they reach you if they want to connect with you now?
Pay homage, B. That's the new name. All the other names is dead. When the new shit drop, community, surface healing, out with G and Beach. My 4-year-old is autistic, and we just represent this autism thing. You know what I mean? The whole community, we gotta come together. These autistic kids, they're human just like everybody else. We show them love all day. I gotta keep it 100, B. Keep it 100, B. That's how we rep it. You know what I mean? Fuck Louis Vuitton and all that shit. Sometimes you gotta keep, but I just say what matter, man. Your kids and your family, man. Yeah.
It's dope, man. Talk shit, man. I came from the grit. Nobody gave me shit. Put in my own work. Ain't nobody made me shit. But whose shoulder do they know they could lean on? Turn around and scheme on like I ain't got high beams on. I see y'all waiting, but I got more heat than Satan, and I can't wait to blaze them niggas hating. Homie, you don't know me. I make that nickel plate fold your face, and I'm just trying to find my way in a cold, cold world where I could raise my little boy and love my little girl. So much stress. Why you think we drink till we earl? This rap ain't nothing but me thinking out loud. Look, Ma, your baby boy, man now, just trying to make you proud for all the days that I didn't. When I slunk from your house, totally disrespecting, fighting your spouse. Niggas never wanna see you with chips. No bitch, no whips. Let us see you now so they can talk shit. Niggas never wanna see you with chips. Niggas never wanna see you with shit. Niggas never wanna see you with chips. No bitch, no whips. Let us see you now so they can talk shit.